Hey guys, so we're back with another video. So I am your host Sleepy Celestial. Now guys, I just got done with the first episode of the 1000-Year Blood War Arc Core 2, which is titled The Last 9 Days. So we saw what was about to happen at the ending, which had me even more baffled that the Quincy's that stole the Bunkais, as well as the new Quincy's that we just new faces, all came back, and now they're ready to invade. The second invasion of the Quincy's has officially started. So guys, this is insane. There's so much for us to talk about, but now we are in the second episode of the second core, which is titled Peace from Shadows. Now this episode, from what I've heard, is gonna be very interesting. So far, the first person we're looking at right now, it seems like they have their own like meeting table, like similar to when we saw the Espadas when they were gathered. So Harshwalt is sitting at the edge of the table, and it seems like he is basically discussing the plans that's going to be happening in the next couple of seconds. So I can't wait to see what's gonna be. That was there a meeting that happened before, so I'm very interested in see what's gonna happen. Like I said, it seems like Harshwalt is like the head honcho besides Yuhabak, and I want to know so much about, you know, his relationship with Yuhabak. He could be like a son figure, similar to how Yamamoto had like Shinsui as like his son similarly. So it could be that. And also, I remember I did a video which titled The Lords of Two Letters. I will leave that link below so you guys could see what the what that entails. But let's watch and see what happens. All right. Even Bunkais without might have also defeated the Soul Reapers. Believe there is still hope. Whoa, I love this. They have such an okay, I'm gonna go back, but it seems like he. So within the army, the Sternmitter army, it seems like Harshwalt is the leader of the Quincy's, like of his own party. And then outside of that, it seems like Yuhabak has him as one of his right-hand man. Like, I wonder, is Yuhabak has his own separate army as well. So we have all of the Sternmitter, and I love how they have like these, like, their table is almost like a chess piece, and I love how they write the episode right in the middle of the table. That is so cool. So that is His Majesty's intention. He will convey and annihilate all forces. Captain, it's not. Oh, remember. Oh, this is important. This is very important. Okay, this is a very important what I was trying to say before. So, like I said before, it seems like the Soul Society is very similar to like the Leaf Village, where they have like a bubble, like a perimeter that kind of like acts as a alarm, and then anything that's outside that alarm has a separate terrain. So when you saw the Leaf Village had like the actual city has like a alarm, and then anything surrounding that also have like their own little miniature village or barricade of venues. So these two characters, they are part of Squad 13, which is Utake's company. So it seems like they see what's about to happen right now. They're gonna call him right away. This is interesting. And that's another thing, we did not see Utake in the first core. I know he's always sick, but I think he knows that Captain Yamamoto is dead, and that Sunsui is now appointed as Squad 1 captain. So it's like everything now falls under the shoulders of the older captains, because it seems like it's like Yamamoto was grooming them to be like the next in charge. It's like the mom and dad figure of the Soul Society has now left, Unohana has given her life to bloom Captain Zaraki, and then Yamamoto appointed Sunsui as basically the next in line after him. So it's like the two parents of the Soul Society, that captains that were much older than even Sunsui and Utake, has died. So it seems like they're now holding that responsibility to put things together, along with the attendance or the help of the royal palace. Oh shit. So they looking at it, geez. So it kind of like they flip the Soul Society with the Soul Burn, or the wall welt, whichever they call this area. It looks like a frozen fortress. Never expected to use method to destroy the Ikalatu of identity. He filled human world with the Serite while not expecting this. That's why we call it the Invincible Empire. So basically they've been living inside of the quarters of the Serite this whole time. This is insane. The former Department of Research Development. So it's basically they figured it out that they've been fucking up shit since they got to the invasion. This is insane. Soul Society is filled with an asking in order for us to last, but indeed we were always inside of the membrane of the Serite. So basically the reason why they could invade so easily is that they're like you know how that notion where it says as above so below? It seems like the Serite sits right underneath the quarters of the Soul Burn. So it's like they mirror each other. So that's how it was so easy for them to invade. They never went anywhere. They was always there. So imagine everything that has... This is crazy. So imagine what everything Aizen has done. They knew about it because they got to see... Like, it's like I'm sitting back and I'm watching everything that I planned to do, and somebody else is doing it, but they failed. So now I'm next in line to be successful, to do it much better than them. This is some insane stuff. Welcome. I am the Stern Raider. So he's finally explaining his status. Welcome. I am the Stern Raider Grandmaster, the Invincible Empire Advisor. So like I said, he's the Grand Leader, but Yhwach is like the so Yhwach is basically like their personification of a god, and then he is like the king. He's like the chess piece. But I want to know what's his bigger tie connection with Yhwach. Oh my god. Squad 1 Captain Sunsui Yokuro. You're impatient. His Majesty is a lover of peace. Annihilate all his enemies in an instant. I see. Asking is in the beginning. Woo. Look at this shit. Mayuri always finds ways to create something creative. Shiny. Oh crap, it's already happening. Oh shoot, Basby invasion has ended already. Alright. Indeed, we'll let you pass, but the flame won't pass. Aren't you Ice Captain? Yes. Please don't go. Mind you, some of the captains got beaten so bad they had to go train without their bankais. So the only captains that hasn't came down yet is Byakuya, Renji and Rukia are still at the Soul Palace. Zaraki was trained. Well, he got a super boost. So Soifun got her Bunkai stolen. Who else got their Bunkai stolen? There's a lot of people that got the Bunkai stolen. And then I know, what's his name? The one that he's like the wolf. He went to ask his ancestors for more help. So there's a lot of training that people did behind the training arc part of the core 2. So this is getting very, very critical. Okay, Omaida. I guess this is like one of his family, but to protect you. And the Sergeant have to go too. I will come back safely. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. I'll help you. It's difficult to control. Growl, Hanako. Alright. So they use dust and ice. So we're getting to see combinations that certain captains are able to do. So it seems like Matsumoto as well as Hitsugaya could merge their techniques. So even though Hitsugaya doesn't have his Bunkai, Hyoimaru, he could still use ice technique, which I don't know if that plays along with his like his Shikai. I know he can't use Bunkai. What is the difference? Whoa. My humor is just gap, but the smallest between Shikai. A smaller amount of ice. You brat. Interesting. This is a barrier? The ultimate white wall. Are you Nanao? It said. Whoa. Where is squad captain? Are you an idiot? Yo. I think what I like about the 1000-Year Blood War arc is that characters that used to be super goofy, they gave them a sort of seriousness even though they're joking still. Like Omaida was never that serious. But I love the dark demeanor. It goes to show like the way that they made the arc is super dark, but it's super telling of the heaviness, that the responsibility that they have to now withhold, because like your head captain is dead, you have a new head captain, everybody went through changes, it's not the same anymore. It's like everybody's taking things more seriously. Well, especially the Quincy's are taking things personal, like super personal. Like as Yuhabak mentioned in the first episode, 1,000 years ago they almost got annihilated, and due to the power of Yuhabak, he was able to resurrect himself or revive himself in such a way where he's given new Quincy's new updated powers. So the last person now to receive that power is Uryu. So this is insane. And that BG9 character, he reminds me of like this robotic knight. Like you remember how in Naruto how Pain had one of the path, his name is what, Asara path, how everything he had was like very mechanical. I need to know more backstories on some of the Quincy's, like how did they get to this point? Like this is insane. Oh shit. Whoa. Alright, so phone. This is Shunko. I know, but infinite Shunko. Like Mayuri is like in this bright freaking, like it looked like he was going to like the Oscars. It's like everything's so I know there's a reason behind what he did, because it seemed like it could hide the darkness from other I guess the Quincy has the ability to hide in plain sight. I think this helps. Yeah, this helps him to identify where they are. Trivial things. It doesn't matter where you go. The spiritual person seems like just as his master C predicted, even though you have to die. It seems Soifeng has won too. Hey, I haven't even started fighting yet. Oh shit. It's a shame you don't have your Bankai now. I use Wolf Ice. Burning Finger 1. Yo! Okay, don't tell me what's his name is dead. That was a point blank shot. How you still breathing, monster? Yo! I haven't breathed the first place. Whoa! Yeah, now I remember. So he stole her Bankai. He stole Soifeng Bankai. So for him, he could use the bomb, like that giant missile she normally has. He created like miniature version of them. Like, I'm not sure how he came to be human or what was his origin. Like, everybody's already having fights. So Hitsugaya and Matsumoto, Soifeng and Omaida already fighting, I guess, some elite Stern Raiders. So this Stern Raider is called BG9, and from what I heard, like his shrift is K, but we don't know what his like full thing is called. And then you have Bazb, which is Stern Raider H. So each Stern Raider has a designated letter, similar to what the Espada has, but I'm assuming they have something that's more potent, which is like, okay, with the letter, they have a power that match with that letter. This is very, very, very telling, but it seems like BG9 is not playing at all. Shoot. Yo. Ooh, that was brutal. Oh, that was a point blank shot. Other captains use this technique. Instead of using we can elevate. Yo. Whoa. Yo, that's a bad match too. That's a bad match. He could just go through your stuff so easily. Damn, he did like this it's like a fire fang. Yo, don't tell me that's gonna knock him out. Oh crap. This is the guy that took his Bankai, Kang Do. I have a complete method to reclaim the Bankais. Whoa. Guys, this was amazing episode. This was such an amazing episode. So it seems like the research that Urahara was making at the Rikamundo paid off, because he found it a way to for now the captains to reclaim their Bankais. At the same time, Mayuri is finding ways where the Quincy's can't hide because they are coming out the shadows. So he created this suit where he could illuminate whatever room that they're in, so that the Shimigamis could have a better chance of fighting the Quincy's. So there's so much that's going on. It seems like Hashwa met with Utake. This is in Sunsui is also there, as well as Nanao. This is going to be insane. So there's a lot of fights that already started off. So it seemed like Soy Fong versus BG9, and Kang Do just showed up, which is the guy, I think Stun Raider the Iron. He's the one that stole the Bunkai of Hitsugaya. So he has the ability to turn like one of his parts into like Fang, like a Wolverine. This is some insane shit that's about to go down. So guys, this was episode 2, which is titled Peace from Shadows. So this was a very, very good episode. We got to see the fights already kicked off right away. And I pray that Hitsugaya is not dead. I hope that he's managed to recover. But that's a bad matchup. Like him versus Basby, that's a bad matchup, because Basby seems like he has abilities like lava or like a pure laser type of fire. When he does something called Burning Fingers, it's similar to like the Raikage, the third Raikage, with like the 4-finger spear hand, where each time he reduces it, it gets stronger. So this is crazy. But guys, thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on for episode 3 and 4. So in the meantime, I will be uploading these 2 episodes, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later on. And then we'll talk about what's the next plan that will be happening tomorrow for Labor Day. So we might get multiple uploads. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.